What's the one? Oh my god! Speaking of that, what's the Gmon one that's like Among Us? But
Yeah,
Gmon.
TTT.
Yeah, TTT. That one. I did play that with friends, and that was fun.
It couldn't be easier. Make it so, miners.
Yeah, I can't say I've ever played TTT. I was always more of the death run and something else. Can't put my finger on it. The prison server stuff. But that was ages ago.
Resonance crystal, where are you?
Is it this? Is this the resonance crystal?
Have you ever played this mission type before?
No, I have not.
Okay, so how this mission type works is it's essentially a hot and cold.
Got the sand shot.
So the meter in the top left, the closer you are to a resonance crystal, the faster it starts beeping.
I found it.
Okay, then you just need to dig it.
Oh, I need to dig it out.
Yep.
Oh, okay. It's pretty deep in.
If you're close by, you can also faintly hear it.
Located.
No, I hear it.
Resonance
I just don't know if this is the one. Span slamming the dice, a true dwarf, I see. A fatality, all good. Trying to dig out a crystal. Oh wait, this is like the egg stuff, right?
Mm-hmm.
The ground changes and I have to... The ground type changes and I have to dig it out. Okay. Like, I hear it.
It's good.
Okay.
Just take your sweet time, old lady. I've got all day.
I don't even know where it fell down.
Check your scanner.
It says it's okay.
Resonance scanner in place.
Deep scan started. Do the same with the other crystals, and we will have the telemetry we need.
Did you find one?
Yep.
How do I ping you? By the way, you have the game volume really low, or does it? No, the game volume isn't low. I lowered it so that FUB doesn't. But here, I'll put it up. Okay. Actually, I forgot that I had lowered it in game as well.
Okay.
Oh, okay, it's at the top. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, I thought I had to actually physically dig it out, but I just noticed that. Oh my god.
You did it silly.
I noticed. No, I noticed that now I have I had the option to just request a deep scan.
Truly a classic Ross move.
I could need a good rest.
For this power cable, what am I supposed to do? Just to connect it to the...
Yep. You basically draw a line from the thing that dropped down to the crystal, and then you just build stuff.
Suck on
Okay,
this,
well,
you
I fucked up the
friggin'
first time, but now I'm good.
That's it. One more crystal to go.
Let's get some gold.
Heads up.
Are you getting-
A swarm of
are you getting the
Nectaras
gunk
heading your way.
seeds?
Contact imminent.
Yeah. Also some extra stuff.
Attention! Macteris swarm is here.
Are they following you? Where are you?
Yeah, I'm at the other crystal. I should be fine.
Okay. Alright, I'm gonna go... Oh, I see you.
No, the flares are recharging.
I had a friend ask me a few things about Uma Musume today,
You want some more?
but it was about the Cinderella Grey anime. And I'm like, oh, I mean, I don't know.
No, I know nothing about that.
Yeah, I haven't kept up with Uma Musume as much as like people I think I keep up. I think the issue is mainly that I get kind of overwhelmed by it.
Yeah, and you play like
'Cause
a
keep in
bajillion
mind-
gotchas.
Well, here's the thing. I've been playing this game on and off for like his entire existence. I've been following it for years now.
Yeah.
It's now popular in the West, and it's like constant like memes things and like all these things, which is cool. It's like a community, but I think like it does get like kind of overwhelming when it's only that. So I've been like kind of like not keeping up as much with it. Which I should, because I do like a lot of it, but I don't know. I guess the best way to explain it is like I'm kind of burnt out. Like it got popular the moment I was like feeling burnt out. There's nothing over here. Let's see. It says distant. Assuming it's no. When it points down, it just means that it's lower,
Further down.
right? Okay, I guess I'll
Smooth.
dig. It says that I'm at the right level. Just don't dig down. Shut up, I'll do whatever I want.
I called for the mule. We're rich.
If anything, Minecraft has taught me always dig straight down.
Tires recharging. Take out the elf. It's worth a fortune. Rocks and stones
The old tight
break
elf.
my bones, but beer will never
Yeah.
hurt me.
We need to kill those
Gee,
for
I'm
the
feeling
special
poetic
thing.
today.
When we put those in the mule, it will give us a double XP multiplier.
Oh shit. Signal. It's too far away. What's the worst that could happen? Am I right? Yeah. Well, I picked straight down.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna have to.
Also, you might have noticed some Christmas presents in the cave. You can actually open them up.
Oh, did they give like cosmetics?
No.
They just give you ore.
Also no.
Bam!
But also
Loot
yes.
bug eliminated. Bum ba bum.
Getting nowhere here.
When you open up those Christmas presents, there's a small chance that there's actually an arrow
All
cube
good
inside of
things
them.
come to those who wait.
Who knows? Maybe Season 6 will finally answer the question.
Here.
Did you find it? Oh, you did.
Yep.
Oh, gunk seed. All collected. How do I call? Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Some sugar.
What a mess.
I used to. That would fucking drive Chris crazy. I remember when I started like calling Molly a lot. Which is like get her stuck.
Every time that you call her, she just hesitates for a moment.
All scanners are active. Drill coming in hot. Time to head downwards.
The elf is here.
Stop the little green menace.
All the resonance scans are complete, and we have pinpointed the location of a Mokai geode. Rendezvous with the Drill-Evator at the
It was fucking funnier when I had the Squidward steps.
Drill-Evator time, miners. Check your gear before you hit the switch. Good luck.
Where did he go?
Loot bug opened.
Oh, there he is.
Hit it. Elf down. We gotta deposit it to get the performance. I got the deposit.
Yeah, Ross, in order
Why
to
does
find
it
those
select?
gunk seeds, you need to do something that a lot of TF2 players don't do. Look up.
Well done, team. You saved the holidays. Performance point bonus activated.
Gotta get those ball sacks.
Flares ain't ready.
Pull together, team. We need everyone on the Drill-Evator.
Ooh.
I need a damn line. Boy, shield for the lines.
Man, I don't know why just being an idiot in this game makes me laugh.
Down.
Oh,
No, I called it first.
you made a very weird tunnel, man.
I am a dwarf. I will do as dwarves do. So we have half of the gunk seeds Whoa,
There's
what was
also
that?
Standards. Yeah, it's probably in a cave that we haven't
know,
been in yet. I'm currently on my
Being
way.
a Wally in this game is quite entertaining, yeah. I'm sad that the Squidward steps don't work, the mod. It was literally my favorite mod.
Bags full. Can't carry us on the
The first time I heard that, I could not stop laughing. It was hard for me to like gasp, like I had to gasp for air because I couldn't stop laughing. 'Cause the thing is, the fucking modder made it so that like it would echo. Like if it was far away or in like a big cave, you would just hear the echo of the, and it would like it would send me.
Where is that?
I don't know about you, but the Squidward steps work for me.
They do?
Yeah.
Time to pay more.
It doesn't work for me. I don't know why. Maybe I have to reinstall it.
Go big.
You know,
What I'll do
I
is,
think I
like,
see
after this
some
mission,
spare
I'll
pipe
quit,
rails lying around
look at the
station.
mods, and then
Just saying.
reopen.
This is thirsty work.
It's important to the whole game experience. Also, find one of these bad boys.
Stone here.
Core stone crust. Crust. Do I do? Oh. What do we do with those again?
Yeah, you kind of forgot about the prepare part earlier.
You said to destroy it. I listened.
Let's order a supply truck.
Yeah, and you conveniently left out the prepare part.
I didn't hear the prepare part. Oh, there's a guy there.
This never gets old.
What's the problem? It's just a bunch of crawlies.
Yeah, on the zip line,
Preparing us for nerds.
they are super easy. But on the ground, they are a lot more menacing. So they jump around a lot. And leave behind toxic sludge.
tiny.
What's that thing, man? So long, suckers.
It's dead. It's
I'm
dead.
out. Shield plate.
I forgot that I have a cheat.
4 stones down. Now let's bring it home with us.
You know what? I have a bunch of zip lines I'm not using.
Sending in the retrieval pod.
There we go. If I have them, I should use them. What is this?
No
Oh,
flares
I have to
ready.
put the thing in.
Donkey, come here. Watch blood.
We need to call ammo.
Good work, team. R&D will be most grateful for your efforts.
That's smart.
Resupply. Another
Stand
day
by
at
for
the
supply pod inbound.
I hear management's been trying to get a shipment of knee pads in. Fancy that.
Grimace.
The resupply is here. Getting more ammo. I'm taking some of the ammo. Just what
I'm taking some of the ammo.
Getting supplies.
Getting supplies.
Ish?
Cheese and crackers. Have you ever seen that video? We forgot the crack, Gromit.
A staggering objective has been achieved. Bonus will
Forgot
be
the
transferred
crack,
to the account
Gromit.
mission completion.
There's no cheese and crackers in prison, Gromit. Bishop ping?
I'm just at the objective.
Oh,
Get
at the
on
drill?
board. I'm starting the drill elevator.
Lost.
Yeah, using the map, you should be able to find my shortcut. right?
Oh, yeah, I see it. There's no cheese and crackers in prison, Gromit. Suck my balls, Gromit. So, what's this?
That's it. We're moving. Weapons hot. Beasties incoming.
Shield up.
The body's falling.
Drill has encountered compacted shale. We should be moving again shortly.
Shield charged.
Get the warden. Go.
Who's gonna go?
Compacted granite. The drill needs a moment to crack through.
Shit.
Make every bullet count. Shield ready again. Never felt better. Keep focus on keeping the drill elevator drilling. Covering fire.
Oh my god.
Shield.
It'd be funny if I could shoot zip lines here.
Okay.
I mean, I
Very
can,
good.
but
Get the drill going or you are toast.
it'll.
I ain't one of them.
You know what? Why not?
Climbing halfway.
Not grounded, it says.
Shield charged and ready.
Okay. If you quickly jump onto the side here,
Here.
Then,
Have some
oh.
extension.
It still says not grounded.
you can just quickly make a little hole in the wall, jump in there, and then shoot.
Okay. Never mind. I tried.
Keeping the drill elevator running smoothly.
Big.
Geode has been reached. This is it, miners.
Shit. Ran out of bullets. Come on. Drop your corpse. It's funny just like looking up and seeing the corpses fall.
Go, go, go! Grab the more kite seats before we get overrun.
We're just supposed to go down?
They're just mine these crystals.
Oh. Okay. This is interesting. Discuss something. Do you think the stuff with Claire Obscure is overblown? Out of proportion? Or do you think like the original intent of why people are mad is understandable, but the execution is overblown?
Booyah!
Like, if you need a second to think about it, because personally, I think like I can't validate for like because they don't really extrapolate Larian and Sandfall. They don't really extrapolate like their use. Well, Larian does a little bit. They say like, oh, we're using it for just like white boxing or whatever, which. I mean, and they don't even say like it's a company policy. It's like, oh, whatever like the individual wants to do, right?
Come
I
in.
don't know like exactly how I feel about it, because the thing is like I understand, like, yeah, it does make me mad that like a lot of companies and a lot of people and like a lot of people that I genuinely I
Not
respect
ready. Flares recharging.
turning to AI for a lot of like art or functions and stuff like that. Like I've seen it happen, and that's justifiable to get angry. But if it's like, I don't know that like you should willfully. The only award it shouldn't have won is the indie one for me. Yeah, that one I do agree. Being outraged
Yeah.
that they like, because it's not an indie
Yeah.
studio. They're
It's
double
literally
A.
just
and these-
Ubisoft Illumina.
Yeah, it's basically like the best of Ubisoft, and these people just started. It was stupid. It's not a debut game. These people had millions of dollars to their name. It's not an indie project. It's not like, I think they should champion smaller games like I'm glad Silksong wasn't even there. But yeah, in general, I think that the outrage that people have for like Larian and stuff like that, I think it's a little too exaggerated. Because at the very least, if you want to say something, Larian has been very transparent about the whole thing. You can't make a game that
Flares are
only uses
recharging.
AI or like has major AI in production like Baldur's Gate 3. That doesn't happen. Like, that doesn't happen. I don't think. That's not a thing. Where do we deposit these?
I would say that with AI, it's very easy to lose the human touch in it.
Yes, that we so far we have the ability to discern something that doesn't feel quite right.
That's it. No more Morkite seeds to collect. The escape pod.
They had millions to go and a team of seasoned veterans, exactly. I just think like
With me.
you can be disappointed. Like, I think people don't understand what being disappointed means, because people get pretty mad, but they don't often feel like.
Jet boots have been released on the Drillevator. Grab a pair and proceed to extraction zone.
I don't know.
Airborne.
Oh, this is cool.
Recharging.
It's
Drop pod arrived. Mule is returning to LZ. Drop pod departing in T-minus 5 minutes.
My jet boots are overheated. Light as a feather.
I personally think like I don't think you should really encourage the use of AI at any point in production.
On pace for the first round.
But I don't see the harm in like if it's, you know, if like some guy wakes up in the morning and he's like, I don't know, has nothing better to do and he just like generates a few images. But I think someone was making. Oh, I forgot I had grenades.
Seek cover. Watch it. Run for cover.
Also grenade.
Explosives. Nice. It's me. You
Advancing. Good work.
But I think what makes games like I think, okay, if I were to put it in a better way, like what we liked about retro games, what we like about what they were made with a lot of limitations. For example, anything pre I don't know, PlayStation 2 era, Xbox, what have you. They were made with huge limitations of hardware. Hey, look, you know what? Let's go even further back. Let's say PlayStation. They had huge hardware limitations, and they got pretty creative with what they had. But obviously, that leads to a lot of imperfections, a lot of bugs, or whatever. But I think a lot of people have like a really soft spot for all those imperfections.
Well done,
And I think
Ryder.
having like a
Candy
good,
cane
distinct
for you.
art style and having something that just clicks with people, like it doesn't have to be hyper realistic. It doesn't have to be perfect. It just has to feel like it came from it came from like a genuine place. Like I've played some games where like the artist, for example, like it's just like one artist that does everything, and it's the art isn't like the greatest. It looks fine, it does its job, but it has charm, and this person made it with good intentions, and that's kind of like the idea behind enjoying games and like just having fun in general. Because the thing is, what's the point if like you sit down and then you go to work and it makes everything for you? Like, where's the fun in that? Like, let's say even to an extent it made it perfectly, right? Which but what's the point? There's like you have zero input. All you did is like write some prompts and then like it serves you slop. But it's like there's nothing to it. Like you're not really engaging with it. And if you're not engaged in what you're making, your audience isn't really going to be engaged with it. And like a lot of what like the generative AI has been used is like in the worst. I don't want to say like the worst things possible, but it's in like it's been used for misinformation, and it's also been used for like gooner slop or like adult slop or like AI slop art. So it's like, and then mostly for scams. So really like but the people that like making art, they don't really engage with. Like I don't really use, like I've used the tool before, but not for anything like meaningful or anything. Like I've just looked at it because I need to understand. I like understanding new things because then I know how they work, and then I understand like what this is. I don't like being ignorant, but it's like at no point did I feel like fulfilled or like it did anything. I like making things from scratch. I like every part of my art process because I know some artists that just have integrated AI into their process. They say like, oh, it's ethical AI. I've trained it with like my own art, but a thing like that does not work off like 10, 20, like the 30 images that you feed it. It doesn't work like that. It's trained based off like hundreds and thousands of images, techniques, and stuff like that because it's a language model. It needs to understand. That's why like when you download, let's say something like Stable Diffusion, which is like one of the tools, so you have to download like a bunch of LoRa's, which is just like a model. Like you have the model where it's like trained on billions of images, and then you have like a LoRa, which is trained on something specific. So you can make a LoRa based on your own art, but the model that you use and everything, like, are you telling me that like you train the AI? Okay, got you. But you know, it's, you would have to like open the box up and like show people that this is the thing that you've done and whatever. It's a very hard thing to prove that you're not like that the entire thing that you're using, the model, like the physical machine that you trained it on, didn't actually use other data that are like, did you buy a bunch of images? I know one artist that I truly used to respect a lot.
Mission selected and locked in.
I even met them in a convention and everything, and they built their own, like, quote unquote, built their own AI. They like hired this model. They took a bunch of pictures of them and stuff like that, and then also trained it based on their own, like added their own art, like years and years and years of art, and like these pictures of models that they took or whatever. And then they did show their own thing, but I mean these, like, I don't know. It's a very, I don't like getting too into the weeds of this because it's a very like, it's a thing that has like people don't have a nuance on, and like I personally just don't. I can see the use of AI in like certain aspects like research or whatever, but I think that the purposes that it's been used for is opposite of what they're pitching you for. Like these companies like OpenAI or whatever, they're pitching you like, oh, it's great for like your work and like all these things or whatever, but it's really like not what it's being used for.
Dark Morkite for everyone.
So I'm not well versed in the subject, like other than like I understand how the tools work. I, you know, toyed around with them just to see what they were up
The decorations
about,
are there to
but
contribute to a festive atmosphere.
it's not.
They're not toys.
It
It's
could
I
definitely be used for something better.
it could be used for something better other than like,
Yeah.
again, what they were, what one thing is what they pitch, like, okay, they pitch you that, oh, it's this tool for like, I don't know, improving humanity or like
Oh, I needed that.
doing certain things that on paper and for shareholder value it looks good. Oh, it's going to improve our lives and all these things, but really people are using it to induce themselves with AI psychosis and just having an echo chamber basically, and then also you know, doing the work that they should be doing. Like, kids need to do their homework. There's a reason why homework exists. It's to like put into practice the things that you learn, and they're not doing that. I've told them like, oh, did you read this? Oh, I had like ChatGPT summarize it for me, and it's like we're at that level that it's like you couldn't take like 5 minutes to just sit down and like read it. Like, you don't have to do it the moment I sent to you. And that's where the issue. Yeah, it's just like we're conditioned. We've been conditioned to have like information immediate. I need to know everything, and it's like you can pause for a second and just when you have a moment, you can digest the thing that you've seen. And I've spoken. Yeah, the most dumb thing I've used AI for is dumb memes to share for friends. But even that, because that's the thing. Like, you know how fun it is to like. You have an idea for a meme, you open Photoshop and you're like, haha, I'm so silly. I'm gonna like photo batch these things, and it's stupid, but it's like we're forgetting like AI, and like even before AI, we've been conditioned that result is the only thing that matters in the creative process, because we tend to like have this tunnel vision of like we go into the Twitter or whatever and we see like this masterpiece or this really cool drawing that someone made, and you're like, holy shit, this artist makes the best shit ever. But you're not thinking about like the process that sometimes it's a sketch and it's like their best thing that they've done in a year or something like that. It doesn't matter, but you don't know about the process. Maybe they went through like 20 different poses before they got to like the one sketch that they like, or maybe they woke up that morning and they just, you know, inhabited Salvador Dali in their spirit or something, and then they made a sketch. But like the process is very integral and important to the story that is a sketch. Even if it's like a lady with big boobs, it doesn't matter. There's like just a thing as like I opened the thing and I went through the process of just making, and we're losing that, or like, you know, it's being lost on people because they don't understand, like they're not looking deeper into like they're just like they're thinking, oh, like, oh, all it is like what I put up, like all that matters is content. It's like we can slow down. Like, it's a viable thing to slow down, because like there's so much shit coming out that we tend to just gloss over the things that we look at. Like, there's a reason why like one of the things that has helped me not being online so much in terms of like being on Blue Sky or being on Twitter or like what have you, is that when people share stuff with me, like once or twice a day, or like I have a friend that'll send me like a drawing or something, I tend to appreciate it more because I'm not being like bombarded on my timeline with 30 different artists like for the 5 minutes that I scroll through, and I'm not like retweeting, and then like I tend to consume and digest the art pieces that I get in my inbox, or like that I see in a day. And then it gets cool when I see, you know, when I go on at night and I check a few things, but I try to take my time to like look at the things that I get. And if that means that I see less art in a day, that's fine. Like, I don't, like, you can take your time to consume things. It's the same with games. I've seen some streamers argue like, oh, do you know how many games there are out there that like I have to play and stuff like that? You don't have to play every game that comes out. I know that for like content creation purposes, it's important to like play the latest thing that's hot. You can do that, but if you want to take your time to play like one game, you don't have to have like 20 games on the docket. At least in my opinion. But oh, there's an elf. I don't know. I just think that.
Can't miss them. They're big and they glow. Get the eggs to Sturm and Molly and get back alive.
I don't think we were made, or like we're biologically built to consume this much information on a daily basis.
Move your tin ass over here and hurry, please. I'm totally loaded.
And I think the reason being is that AI slop does amazing on TikTok and a lot of other websites. So if you have more content that's being fed into your website, that means more people will consume it. It's why Netflix is successful. Netflix is successful because they just have a bunch of shitty shows that your mom or like any other relative will sit down and watch. And even like, it's just trash people. It's like, oh yeah, well,
How did I die? What the fuck?
I don't know. I saw you just hit the ground. It's just a lot of content. Like, it's content. It doesn't have to be good. People will consume it. For example, my parents, they watch a lot of TV, right? My dad doesn't. My dad works a lot, but at night, like, you know, when the sun sets down, they'll sit down and watch TV, and they'll watch shows that they say, oh, this is terrible. And I'm like, but why are you still watching it? I don't know. It keeps us entertained. Because on one hand, I understand, like, wanting to, like, hit nighttime and then just turn your brain off. Because I've done that. I've, like, had, like, a very, like, long day, or, like, a day that I've used my brain a lot, and, like, I just want to watch stupid things. And that's fine. But that's most of Netflix content.
Questions around here.
K-dramas, like, there's very few good ones. Like, I've seen like one or two. They're like, I don't want to say they're like absolute slop, but they're like, it's like mid-tier TV. I've seen a couple episodes. They're all the same, but people watch them because they're kind of like feel-good stuff.
Gotta wait for the recharge.
I don't know. And now with like Netflix buying Warner Brothers, it's a lot of like thing you know. So now they have more IPs to make more slop on, and keep on the platform, and keep happy subscribers. But whatever.
Swarm! I repeat, swarm!
It reminds me of that Monsters vs. Aliens meme. The one where he's like feeding the blob slop.
Ah, that one.
Don't worry, little guy. Netflix will have slop to feed you the rest of your life.
Yeah. We're supposed to a version of Windows.
Yeah.
So much spyware.
Not ready yet.
But
Although Windows is getting
we're
fucked.
shit eaters.
Tell me about it. I'm a teacher and it's driving nuts. Oh man. I was talking with a friend in TwitchCon, and I'm like, hey, how's like being a teacher now? And he's like,
Right here. Right
it's rough. He's a math teacher, so I can imagine it's not the easiest.
Keep fighting team. You're almost through the wave.
Sorry.
He says that he has to be,
Your own fault for being
he has to stay on top of like whatever kids are watching, because,
friend. Let's
for example, if he says 6, 7 in class, he says that the kids become like impossible. Not for the entire class, but for a little bit. But it's still like disruptive. And I remember like even before
You're cute, but you're dead.
slop became like the general thing. Like I'm gonna say like 2019, 2018. I went to see a friend in New York. She's a teacher for public school,
No flares
and I
ready.
remember I asked her like a while ago, or like you know, at that time, it's like, hey, how do you do with like kids not being on their phones all the time? Where are you?
Help! I'm
Oh.
stuck in the ceiling! I took out the cave leech. What a dog!
And she was like, it's tough.
Yeah, I can imagine.
Consider this. Legally
She says that the biggest problem isn't even kids like making references to TikToks or like or whatever. She says that the attention span is the problem.
Have you seen those videos of kids scrolling through TikTok? I saw this one video where this kid was like on his tablet and on a laptop and was just scrolling. It was insane.
My my little cousin, he
I die
I do a lot. Okay, I do a bit of like how do you do fellow kids with my cousin, because here's the thing, I'm 33. My little cousin is like 10 years old. So when I like, and we get along pretty well. Like I like it. I love him. He's a cool kid. But
have to wait for flare recharge.
I try to like, because a lot of the stuff that I know about like, I don't know, young shit, like young little shits is like by osmosis, by just seeing like people my age like shit on it and stuff and be like ironic about it. But he like genuinely, like I've seen like when the
Management will be pleased.
what's the toilet thing again?
EPD toilet.
When the skibbity toilet thing was at like at its
Make it
peak,
home to collect your bonus.
he had that thing on his iPad on repeat a lot, and he would sing it. Like if he didn't have his iPad, he would sing it.
We're rich.
And you know what? A lot of people like to blame the kids. I'm like, oh, kids are consuming content or whatever, or like the people that produce these this content. For one, I don't want to blame the skibbity toilet guy for anything, because the thing is, like, what he made was just like, I think he was having fun, right? I don't think he intentionally designed it for it to be like this huge thing. He made it, and then he had it stolen, but he made it, and he was just having fun with it. Like, I don't like. It's like, oh, how do I do that again?
We're rich.
I told them letting you keep the gold for yourselves was a mistake.
I blame the parents.
We're rich. We're rich.
Oh god.
I blame the parents mostly.
And ironic, the remix of the skibbity stuff is ironically pretty good.
It
just kind of got famous because, haha, funny Gmod man in toilet.
The thing is, here's the thing. It's Gmod for the new generation. It's like Gmod, like
Damn flares.
we consume that stuff, but it just didn't have like techno music attached to it.
Precious minerals.
Gmod box is exactly stuff like that. Or what is it? The kitty animations, like all like, you know, the heavy is dead. That it is that. It's this isn't like Skibbity Toilet isn't like low. It's just because the name and the stupid nature of it, people like to think it's like lower brow. Like, granted, I don't consume it, but it's like people want to think that it's lower brow. It's like, dude, no, it is just Gmod machinima. That's all it is. It's just that now it's being consumed by younger kids. What people should do is like, oh, like for example, if my little cousin is interested in Skibbity Toilet stuff, I can show them like the older kiddie stuff, like you know, the Heavy Christmas or something like that. Those are pretty funny videos, and he can see them, and they have the exact same type of tone, except Skibbity Toilet kind of became like a story-driven thing. Well, like a lot of these things. Oh, God damn it! A lot of these things just tend to be like it's just stupid comedy. Like the hacks thing. Do you remember that from Gmod Idiot Box? Like hacks. That
No.
You don't remember that? It's Professor Breen with like a huge head, and then he's just pointing, and he just says hacks.
I needed that.
Oh, it was like maybe it's a little bit.
No. What I was into was the Sonic Zombie saga. It was so stupid, but I loved it.
Did you ever watch Mario and Sonic Dragon Ball Z?
No, but I have played some Sonic Flash games where he goes Super Saiyan and all kinds of wacky shit.
Oh my God! You have to look up Super Mario Brothers Z. If you like Sonic stuff, you have to go watch it.
Move your tin ass
Oh, we have everything.
over here and hurry, please.
Honestly, if you like Mario and you like Sonic, I'm not even kidding, you owe it to us. Oh, we should get a resupply, by the way.
Fine.
Sweet.
Bro, I have a younger nephew, and he was watching Cocomelon, so I scooted over to watch some with him, and it's scientifically designed. I watched a video earlier today of a content creator called,
Party one down.
I believe her name is Lindsay Ellis, because it kept coming up with my in my recommended. Granted, like the video goes deeper into like a lot of like geopolitical things, but the part that I was interested in was her discussion on, like the part that got my attention was like newer children's content versus like older children's cartoons or shows, like even like Sesame Street, and you know, Big Bear in the Blue House, or Blue's Clues, that kind of stuff. And it was interesting to see that like all these shows that I like, specifically I grew up with, and you guys, some of you may have caught, like even you might have seen a couple of them. They were like even Mr. Rogers. These were shows designed with research, like backed by research. And it's interesting to see that something like where like I as a kid would have probably just not like not noticed, but it did engage me a lot. And even like as an adult, I would be able to sit down and watch. Like, I think I was like 13 or something like that, and I would still watch Big Bear in the Blue. Like, it was not made for me because I was a little older. Like at that point, like I don't need to see these reruns, but they were made for both parents and children because they treat children like they're not stupid, right? Like because the thing is, like, here's the thing with like, I'm not a parent, but here's the thing. Like I'm old enough that I like pretty much like helped raise all of my like siblings and cousins, but with kids you talk to them like they're an adult, like they're a person. Like you don't treat kids like they're stupid. Like obviously you can't like go ahead and tell kids like you know, start explaining them the laws of the universe. Like you don't ruin their innocence. That's not what you're supposed to do. But you don't treat them like oh, you know,
It's me, you
like how like Coco Melon does or whatever.
Or Elsa and Spider-Man.
No survivor.
Oh my god, I remember that. Yeah.
What a mess that was.
It is still a mess. They still do it. It's just AI slop now.
Yeah. I blame part of some of the horribleness I see on those websites on that shit.
Not only that, I think, thankfully, I think my aunt and uncle had done a good job of like somewhat supervising my little cousin, but Roblox, to an extent, has all that like gooner shit as well. A lot of it. A worrying amount of it.
Yeah.
Your friend. Let's keep it that way.
And even like, for whatever reason, children's content creators, like guys that would make that make videos that are like family friendly, they'll have like, I don't want to say like a super sexy character, but it's like a very like a suggestive character, and it's like, why? Like, okay, I understand the idea that like when I was growing up, Lola Bunny was a thing, or like even in Roger Rabbit, but specifically Roger Rabbit and stuff like Space Jams was not aimed at the demographic that Roblox is aimed at. Those movies were aimed at children that are a little older, and I think, I don't know, it's hard to like, the thing is like, over the years, like, you would think that we would be wiser to, you know, not totally like think about that inclusion of content. Like,
Bartender.
I don't know, it's very it's a little hard to explain. And I know I can sound like a bit of a hypocrite because I grew up in an era where like, I don't want to say that stuff was rampant, but in movies it was like overlooked. Like you would have like a children's movie and there would be some adult jokes, but I would argue that the best movies that were aimed for kids didn't have that. Or I wouldn't even want to say like movies aimed at kids, just movies aimed at families would maybe have that occasional joke, but it's not, you don't build things around it. Like, again, I want to use the case of Roblox, where you have like a lot of stuff that is just specific, like Escape from Epstein Island, like come on, or stuff that is like, you know, aimed at a certain demographic. If nothing else, you as a parent could tell that Lola Bunny or Jessica Rabbit were overt. Yeah, like you could tell. Like as a kid, it's a cart. Okay, here's the thing: when you are young, right? When you are a kid, you see a cartoon. You're just looking at a cartoon. You're not making that like. You're not making that distinction that, oh, like younger kids don't have that like.
I needed that.
What's the word? That like mindset, like that adult mindset that we see like a sexual thing. They don't perceive that in the same way that we do. Like they're not looking at it and saying like, what a sexy character, right? Like they don't perceive that.
Yeah, those hormones haven't activated yet.
No, and they shouldn't. But the thing is, like when they're exposed, like we're making kids grow up faster because they're exposed to a lot of information. They're exposed to a lot of that stuff. And you want to say like, oh, back in the day, like it was like easier to get like adult content. Like, it's easier now. It's way easier now because the thing is, back in the day, first of all, dial-up. In the time that you were to put in, like, let's say the address and the website is loading, and if your computer was slow, man, the website is loading, you're trying to close the tab because your parents are turning around the corner, you're gonna get caught. Now, but that was like, but even then, at that point, like, when I had access to, like, the World Wide Web, I was a teenager. My like, what is it, like the frontal cortex wasn't like developed, but I was a little at least a little bit older to be in the puberty, in the moment where, like, that's where those hormones kick in, and you know, you want to outlet because that's completely normal. That's where you fucking human, animals, whatever.
Your mission is ready. The pod is prepped. Get on board to drop pod.
Boys, we're leaving. Let's
Drop
drop.
sequence initiating.
But-
Fasten your seatbelts.
Again, like, none of that stuff like kicked in for me until like I was a teenager. Like, as a kid, I saw all those things and it just didn't really process through my head. Like, I'm not thinking that kind of stuff. I'm not thinking of, like, as a young kid, like, I always made here's a better example. As a young kid, when I was drawing stuff, I drew stuff that I thought was cool, like ninja, samurais. I thought Goku was cool. I thought, like, that's like that's what I was thinking. A lot of the, like, and even Ranma and a half,
Search for a blue shimmering
they
light.
ran that on
Extract the
TV.
fly from within the walls. You send
and
it
that's
to
like a
the
very
heavy
like
lift.
suggestive
And we're expecting
show.
heavy resistance, so the lift has been equipped with
It straight up
heavy
shows
armor.
boobs, man.
Focus. It's about the
Yeah.
boobs.
It was on children's.
Master.
It was showing on primetime children's. But I didn't perceive that it had that stuff as a kid. I just saw it and I'm like, okay, whatever.
Flares. Recharging.
A lot of the boob jokes and like early anime I also didn't kind of like understand. It's just that stuff you tend to not like assimilate. Oh, there's the elf. Not only as a kid, I woke up to sexual feelings extremely young for some reason. That kind of grew. Well, but okay. That happens, yes. Some people mature older than others. And that's completely normal. But that's where your parents come in. Right, where like you should feel comfortable, sort of like asking them questions or being open about, you know, that kind of stuff, because it happens. I can't remember. I think I must have been like 13 or 14 when I started understanding certain things about my body, like, you know, feeling a specific way about women, or you know, what it meant to be like, I don't know, horny and that kind of stuff. At like puberty, like 13, 14, or whatever. But you know, I didn't really. When you start finding out about other kids, oh yeah, the Susas and that, like, and thankfully, we did have sex ed in my school, because it was a secular school and it was a private school, so they did offer, you know, proper sex ed, and it was pretty eye-opening because that's when, you know, those things start like coming up for kids, and it's important that they find information that helps them understand themselves. The problem is that a lot of I don't want to pretend to be like an armchair psychologist or anything like that. I'm just speaking purely out of what I see or what I kind of understand from my own experiences and from what I've heard from other people. But the issue now becomes where, like, it's normal to have an awakening when you're, I'm gonna say like 12, 13, 14, when puberty starts hitting for you.
Lock and load.
But having access to so much porn is not good for, like, for anyone, necessarily, but it's even worse for younger kids, because they have so much access to it, unfiltered, basically. And I think that's primarily, you know, where parents should be parenting. They should be taking interest in what their kids are doing and stuff like that. But it's not happening. And we're relegating moderation to these big corporations that their biggest interest is just mining your data. Yeah, of course we want your kids in our platform. That just means more money for our advertisers, because they get the... And kids love social media.
Feel much better now.
But yeah, I don't know. We're getting too into the weeds with this. I think all I'll say, like, to circle back to the original conversation we were having, is that I think that it sucks that you know, I don't know to what capacity Sandfall Games or Sandfall Studio or whatever was using AI for. But it doesn't seem to reflect in any, like, final product or whatever. Like, it seems like it is a very polished product. Doesn't excuse their use, but also at the same time, I think that the anger is somewhat disproportionate. Maybe I'm being a little naive with that, but I think we should be angry for other reasons, like them winning all the awards, or like 11 awards in categories that they didn't even have to be in, or, you know, there's just other things.
Charging.
Oh, that's Steve. find it? Put a zip line here.
I hate nature.
Oh shit.
On track.
Help! Help me!
Oh,
Help!
Watch your fire, you gutless mud miner.
I'm getting complacent with the leeches. Yeah. The circle back when you're circle backing. Yeah, one of my first awakenings happened when I was playing Final Fantasy X.
oh, was it?
I can't carry anymore.
It was her, wasn't it?
Yeah.
I don't even know when mine started. I think I was just playing baseball. It didn't happen for any particular reason. It just hit me that I have a penis, and there's a use for it. It's very weird. Like it's hard to
What?
explain to people, but that's it. I don't know. Like I don't know how to explain it. I was just playing baseball, and then I thought
Roaming our caves.
I don't know how to like. It's hard to explain,
Well done, team.
but it's just like
Point bonus activated.
it just happened. I wasn't looking at anyone in particular or
we
thinking
actually
about like
have a
anything. It
chance
just
to make
happened
it out alive.
because before I had an innocent crush on like I think it was just Peach. I had an innocent crush on Princess Peach. But after that, like it wasn't her in particular or anything. Like I don't know how to quite explain it. Maybe I'm digging a hole.
Your history.
Look, all that you need to understand is that day, I was a different person. I got home and I had to take care of the problem. That's all that happened.
Axe kill him.
I'm gonna need a refill. Tango from Inuyasha? Good choice.
Yeah. Better. Crawl back to hell.
Any fellow Hulu enjoys your chat.
Hulu? Oh, Lulu.
The goth girl.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, Lulu, the goth girl. Yeah, yeah.
No ammo left.
Lulu is good. I can't remember. Okay, let's make this conversation a little more innocent.
Melting my arm.
My first, like, I'm trying to think of like what was my first like, I don't know, crush, in terms of like cartoons or anime or whatever. Because growing up, I had a lot of crushes like from my school and stuff, but.
I'm wondering if fighting bugs and moving dirt is the
General
best way
media?
to make a living.
I'm trying to think of like the
Exemplary
first one.
work.
Oh,
Achieved the objective.
you know who it was?
Launch the miner. We'll
Which-
switch to the escape can.
Pop it.
So you know, like card captors Sakura.
Mm-hmm. Let's see if
The
I've heard
fashion
about it.
friend. Sakura had this friend, Tomoyo, I believe her name was. Sakura had a friend that would constantly film her and dress her up in different outfits. Like, anytime she would go out to do magical girl things, she would make her like an outfit. I don't remember the show as well, but it was something to that extent.
Wonder what
But I like
sleep is having
Tomoyo a
in the
lot.
canteen tonight.
Sadly, I came to find out that I believe she was gay for Sakura. But so that was a crush that was just not gonna happen. But the one with the bangs, yeah. Did you call a refill? Or resupply, sorry.
You can all relax, you sissies.
What was it, F?
Trawler.
T. Oh. How do I call resupply?
Fight.
Fine.
Supply drop has been ordered and is on the way.
There's another course in here, by the way. For the
Horse stone. Gives me a case
Another what?
of Ghiblis.
horse
Oh,
stone.
4?
The resupply is here. Grabbing ready to kill some more crates. Ammo take. Getting more ammo. Ready again. Oh yeah.
Oh, presents.
And the bit also has all the nitro.
Oh, yeah.
Down the hatch.
You want to hear something slightly embarrassing?
Yeah.
As a kid, I actually never finished Final Fantasy X.
That's fine.
But yeah, it was also when I barely understood the English as well. I eventually got to a point where you were, I believe, forced to use summons for the story or something. But for some reason,
Don't waste your ammunition.
it just
Secondary
didn't
objective completed.
work for me.
Fine job.
It's not more embarrassing than my
They're here.
Onion Knight story.
Oh boy.
Detonator. Get back, mates. It's gonna blow.
Ross, behind you.
Yeah?
Oh, shite.
He's right behind me, isn't he?
Detonator. Points given for shooting him. Get behind.
Oh my god, it's Miles McKenzie.
What is about explode? You probably want to throw down a shield for yourself because he's really close to you.
Shield. One.
Oh. A
It
bit
didn't
further
work.
away. No,
Oh,
alright.
we're both dead?
I got you.
Keep
Oh no.
down. Exercise whack-a-mole. Go lie down forever.
Yeah. You only get one. Next time we're both down, that's it.
Bug pop. Bam.
Oh shit. Great, that's good. Oh, you know who also I had a crush on? Yu-Gi-Oh! Dark Magician Girl.
Better question. Whether what Yu-Gi-Oh didn't.
I also had a crush on Taya, the best friend. I thought she was cute, but she was meant to be like a parody of like Dark Magician Girl or something like that.
There's no mule available.
Not so much a parody, but more of a reflection, so to say.
Yeah. I had like such a crush that I wanted to like. This was in the early days of the internet, by the way. I wanted to start like a newsletter about like Yu-Gi-Oh! And like obviously like coming across anime stuff at that point was really hard because you know anime was in
God damn it, there's a pebble in my boot.
was difficult to come by. It was very hard to come by, and so I wanted to start a newsletter because I was coming up with like I was seeing information on the internet about Dark Magician Girl and like Yu-Gi-Oh! And stuff like that. I'm like, oh, I'll start a newsletter. I built the magazine, right, on like rusty ass Photoshop or like whatever I was using at that time, and then I built like somehow I managed to set up a website, and no one signed up.
Dang.
Obviously, because that like I had no like I thought people would find websites by just typing shit, and that's not how it works. Because keep in mind, this was pre-Google, or like pre-Google being what it is today.
Getting supplies.
My only contact point with anime till high school was Cartoon Network. Yeah, same for me. Or we had certain channels that would run anime. When I was in high school, then we had a channel that was called
R&D needs the core stone for research.
oh fuck, come on, stop.
Kill you.
I think we're gonna have to call a resupply.
Roger that. Supplies are coming.
Do you want to do the course on, or want to skip out on it?
No, we can do it. Or
Let's put it on a zip line, and then we can do it.
yeah, Animax. Yeah, I remember discovering Kanokon one summer. Oh man, I remember watching a show called Vandred. It was like one of my first forays into really like specifically eki anime. It was just like also Aiken. I ran into Aiken like later. Like
See here.
look, I'm very glad I did not run into those types of anime until like much later. Remember, I used to draw a lot of girls with big boobs
Kill me. Well, think again.
in high school. I never drew like adult stuff or anything. It was always like, and like what normies would consider huge, right? Like I never drew anything that like what we considered big. And like I distinctly remember like I finished like a task or something like that, and a friend of mine and I were setting, and then she turns to me and she just asks like, "Hey, why do you draw girls with big boobs?" And like the question was so weird because it's like, why would you? Because I also wasn't like, I didn't hide who I was in terms of like, I like drawing these things. I like drawing stuff, and so I was always drawing things and sharing with my friends, and I never like was shy about it.
The flares are recharging.
So they would always see my work, and then she asked me that, and I'm like, I'll never forget that the thing that I told her was like, oh, it's because I like that. I like the goose. And she's like, oh, okay, I respect that. And then I was never brought up again.
Simple.
Alright, let's put up some zip loins. I'm gonna go mine this guy. Look, I thank my parents for like watching the shit that I would watch, or like being aware of like what's on my what I'm looking at and stuff. But we didn't, like, from where I lived, we didn't really have easy access to that kind of stuff. YouTube came when I was like 16, 15, so a lot of that stuff I wouldn't have been able to see.
Watch out! That's for you. Careful! Die! I'm not scared of you.
Found the shield. Probably need it.
Here we go. Stop the crawlers before they flank us. Eat it! Get out, shield up. Explosives, guys!
Yeah, sweet.
Great! Down the course, though! Wait! What's management even want?
Well done, team. The core stone is dormant. Retrieval partner en route. Please see to its safe return.
Follow my lead!
I remember, oh my god, speaking of YouTube back in the day, I would watch, oh, that's Steve. I would watch Naruto on YouTube. Like, all the new episodes that they kept coming out every week. Obviously, like, in those days, you would have to watch them by, like, episode 100 and something, part 1. And then you would have to go to part 2, part 3. And some people were assholes, and they would be like, oh, watch part 3 on my website. Or they wouldn't upload the third part. Or sometimes, like, for whatever reason, one part would get claimed. So you would have to, like, watch the episode, like, with, like, 5 or 10 minutes missing. It was fun.
Yeah.
It wasn't until, like, I was maybe almost out of high school or even, like, in college where, like, a lot of, like, anime hosting websites and fan subs would come out. Most of the anime that I got access to, it was either through rentals or, like, you know, you would happen to get it like a bootleg or stuff like that.
We should get out of here, by the way.
Yeah.
Taste the pickaxe!
I'm here returning.
I used to watch anime very passively and also translate it in Dutch because that was just on TV. But specifically, Inazuma 11 kind of forced my hand, and I actually had to look for it because only the first season was localized at that time.
One down!
So that was one of the very first Japanese dubs that I watched.
The fun, you know what's fun, or what's funny, is that my love for Japan and the Japanese culture. I mean, obviously, it came from like me having seen anime. But I had very little access to anime outside of like whatever was on TV, or like if I had access to like a rental store that had anime for whatever reason.
Every time I have to take out a new book.
But I was so enamored by the little information that I had of Japan, other than like, oh, they make anime and they make a lot of the video games that I like, that I went out of my way to look. Like, okay, keep in mind, like, again, the internet, there's a wealth of information, but it's not as much or like as quickly accessible back in the day. So I even had gone to the Japanese embassy and I requested more. I want to know more about Japan, about the culture. In high school,
en route. Hang in there.
Freshman year of high school, they had us make presentations about different countries, and I went to the Japanese embassy and like I asked for like, hey, I want to do a presentation with like a kimono, and like I want to talk about these cool things. So they gave me like a bunch of material for a school presentation, and like they lent me like an official kimono from the embassy that I would wear for the presentation, and I like changed into everything or whatever. And like that lack of like that gap in knowledge was the catalyst for me to find out more.
I know the way. Come in.
And I like at age 14, I was waking up at like 6 in the morning to go to an 8 a.m. class, or was it 8 a.m. or 7 a.m. class on the other side of town for Japanese lessons.
Bloody hell, you're hot to kill.
I remember buying the Iria reprint.
Drop pod departing in T-minus 2 minutes.
Yeah.
Hello?
Oh shit. Drop pod. Oh my god, come on, stop! Oh, that's Steve. Whoa, okay, what the fuck?
You gotta jump. Or just use a zip line.
Let's leave this hellhole. Your bullets! Whack-a-mole!
Drop pod departing in T-minus 1 minute.
There we go.
Taste the axe!
Retrieving escape pod.
Here, I distinctly remember went to visit an uncle or like family in Miami, and an uncle of mine had I was staying at his house, and he's like, oh, we can go to Blockbuster and you can rent out whatever you want. And And I was like, oh, cool, can I rent the anime? And he's like, sure. So we went over to Blockbuster, and I found this anime called Real Bout High School. I don't remember anything of it, other than it had like a hot redhead on the cover, and she had like a samurai sword, and I'm like, oh, that's cool, and that's sexy. I was like, what, fucking 14, 15 at that point. And my uncle, I must have been younger, because my uncle helped me duplicate it on VHS. So the way that it worked is, for people that don't know, it's like you had a VHS with either or a DVD player VHS or a VHS with two things, and so you would like record one or the other. He had the I think what I rented was a DVD, so but he recorded it on a VHS because we had a VHS player and DVD player at home, so I would have been able to take it with me. But I think I lost it. I think I left it at his house, and that got lost forever. And so I never saw that anime again. There's another anime that I remember buying specifically, and it was an anime called Grenadier. I don't know if you've ever seen the GIF of a lady that has like a revolver, but she bounces the bullets off her boobs. Have you ever seen that GIF?
Maybe.
She's like a blonde, like humongous tits.
Nice.
Any and all decorations are to be considered
And
company property
she
and
bounces
are to be
off
treated with
these
respect.
red hot bullets on her boobs. Okay, hold on.
Yes.
I'm gonna look it up. And I'm gonna send it to you.
Yes.
It defined my art style for a good bit. When I was like younger. I'm like, oh, this art style is really good. I'm gonna do that. No, it only copied it. Okay. Great. There we go. Here. Check the voice chat.
Oh yeah.
No, this was a real thing.
In that gift.
Just Googled holy. Yeah. It's the anime. It's one of those anime where like, oh my, okay. So the manga, I have never been able to find it anywhere, absolutely anywhere, because it was licensed by Tokyo Pop, and Tokyo Pop ate shit, and so did everything that they licensed. It's not a terribly, it's not a very, like I bought the box set for that, and it never, it never went anywhere. The anime was like, I would say it's like a 6 out of 10 maybe. It set up some interesting things. I don't remember any of it, but I only remember it set up some like stuff that I was kind of interested in, because the whole like shtick with her bouncing stuff on her boobs, it gets old extremely fast. And then the rest of it is like just like eye candy, and you're like, okay, well, like you gotta keep me engaged somehow. But it's all right.
Oh yeah.
This is the last one, right?
Nope.
Oh no, we got two more. Let's do this the last one, and then or no, we'll finish it, I guess. It's fine. We can finish it. It's only two more.
Drop pod is ready.
we made it this far.
Could you please hurry up? We're leaving.
Oh my god. Okay, I have like one embarrassing story about like me having a little bit of a lack of self-awareness. But I remember there was an anime that I watched that I had, I think, 2 DVDs of and 1 manga of it. It was called Please Teacher, or Onegai Teacher.
This rock is gonna be the death of us.
Come on,
I also remember nothing of it, other than like there was like this relationship between the teacher and the student.
let's go.
But the teacher was like an alien or something like that.
Your primary objective is to locate their cocoons, destroy both them and their inhabitants by any means necessary.
But I remember I was like trying to get like I wasn't really like interested in it. Oh dear, that can't bode well. It surprisingly, okay. Here's the thing. You know how like a lot of anime treat the relationship between the teacher and the student like, I don't want to say taboo, but it's like, you know what, like it's brushed over a little bit. I will say that this anime in particular does treat it as a taboo that it is, in terms of like, she became his teacher, but she's an alien, something like that. But it's not like, I don't remember it being fish out of water humor, but they do treat this like the student-teacher relationship with the severity that it is, where it's like, oh, this isn't good, blah blah blah, or like, I don't remember very much of it. All I know is that in the end of the anime, she does get fired, and it's treated with like, with the exact severity that you think, and I think she starts leaving for her home planet or something, and he like ends up marrying her. I don't remember. I have to look it up because now I'm like,
Just take your sweet time, old lady. I've got all day.
okay, so let me see if I can remember. So Please Teach is a story of a tight-knit group of friends in high school and how they cope with several life-changing events that are never far off from intimate relationships. Oh, that's fucking right. Okay, so the main character, you know how like goats, when you scream at them, they kind of like stiff up, right?
No.
Okay, so there's a thing. Okay. Well, basically, when he gets stressed up enough, he goes into a coma state.
Deposited. Nicely done, team. Performance point bonus activated.
Yeah, this anime is kind of dark, where like he goes into coma for 3 years because he saw his sister commit suicide. And after recovering, he moved away because he was like basically gone for 3 years. It's, man, now that I'm reading the plot, it's not okay. It's not an anime that I would say like, oh, you have to seek it out. It's definitely a product of its time. It's the best way I can put this.
Hate to wait for flare charging.
Bring the chat up.
Why called for Molly?
It's not a very good anime. And there was another one that was like Please Twins, which I don't remember. It's by the same author, but I don't remember if it's set in the same universe. But it is one of the shows of all time.
I got the deposit.
2000s anime was like the Wild West.
Flares are recharging.
There was so much coming out.
We're rich.
But I miss that era because there was a lot of stuff that was just like, even if it wasn't good, it was like fun, or like just I don't know. They like a lot of anime back like in those eras like wore its heart on its sleeve. It was like even if it was sleaze, it was honest sleaze. There was a manga that I read with a similar involving an entire school of gyarus and their teacher. Well, Great Teacher Onizuka doesn't count, because that's fucking peak.
Need some free space. Eat it! You're cute, but you're dead.
The one thing I will say that, yeah, it was definitely a lot of hit or miss. But I missed that era because it was just like, yeah, when it was like a hit, it was a hit. Fucking,
No flares.
that's the era that Full Metal Alchemist came from. Granted, it's not Brotherhood, and but it's still like the manga came out in that era, and then so did like the first anime, which is really good. Granted, they fumbled it. They fumbled it, but it was really good. It got people interested in the manga, and then, like thankfully, the creator finished it. Because I think she took like a break or something, or like I don't know if she wanted to finish it. Treadmills.
I think we actually have a chance to make it out alive.
It's like right. We literally just saw it. I think it was like up there.
Flares, not ready yet.
I remember my sister making me watch Elfin Lake. Oh my god, your sister is evil. That is fucked up.
I remember watching the first episode and it didn't really click with me.
There's a Germa meme with it.
Like a kitten.
It's like Germa escape containment. And it's like him making the... You know which one I couldn't get into that everybody's into? Evangelion. I can acknowledge its cultural impact, but it's kind of mediocre for me. It didn't... I don't know. It didn't really click with me. I just thought it was like, whatever.
I liked it.
I'm not saying it's
I'm
bad.
not a fan of the Rebuild movies. I really dislike them.
Let's get these lasers up and running.
I watched... I watched the
Now finish the job.
the reboot movie, but only the last one. It didn't make any sense, and my friends were absolutely pissed. They hated the ending for those movies.
Flares recharging.
Where did they even go?
They went to me.
Oh my god.
This way!
Hey, yeah. DRT, yeah. We're doing 2 more missions to complete the thingamajig. Where is... Oh, there you are.
Booyah! Axe out!
Where's the other one?
It's the force here.
I forgot about that. I forgot about that. Oh my god. Oh, your face now works.
Remember, you have to spread the damage with these ones.
Good demo man jump scare.
You need to focus more on the dreaded lactator.
Alright, that's 1 down.
See ya later, lacerator! Booyah!
Fuck.
Rock seriously need to invest in some Watch your sideline! This one likes to shoot from a shield up!
Alright, it's dead.
Kitchen appliance! I ordered a resupply!
Supply drop has been ordered and is on the way.
It only works like half the
Also,
time
letting
now.
you keep the gold for yourselves was a
Yeah.
mistake.
Big almost. You still didn't fix the Squidward steppings.
No, I didn't. I'll fix it in a second.
Everybody
Once we finish this
collect
mission.
ammunition. I'm taking some of the ammo. Much better. Grabbing ammo. Getting supplies.
Getting supplies.
Ammo take.
Alright. The other one was...
There's also a bunch of events this way.
Mark.
Where? Over there?
Yep. Pretty much everything's there.
Oh my god.
Die.
We'll start this event? Oh, the last one?
The lasers soften up the turtleite just enough for the explosion to have an effect.
Look at it go.
Well, a tritolite deposit. We thought we'd lost this one. As you can see, previous teams
Fucking love this game. Wish
shell of this thing, but
the bros
failed.
were still available
We're
to
sending
play.
in a nanite bomb dispenser for you. If those can't penetrate, then we'll.
The way that I've gotten around to this is like, I'll play like specific events or just play more passively or like more chilled out than before. Because I was very dedicated to this game for like a little bit.
Go on, Spencer, over there.
Bring the pain. 'Cause I'm ready. 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 '
Come on, get up, get up, get up! Be blood. Yeah, it's not, my only issue with this game is my ability to get lost.
It's on full display.
Yep.
The secret to not getting lost is to just open the map.
I think you underestimate my sense of direction. Can I not just throw grenades at this?
Move it! It's gonna blow!
Nope.
The moment I threw the grenade, you threw the thing, so it looked like the grenade worked.
You wish.
Don't you shake your head at me, bitch.
Don't you lecture me with your $20 haircut?
Sided pig. Come on, I need some milk.
Good job, team. Core and fuser ready.
Fucking hive guard. Wait, did you?
It was a shockwave. When a cocoon is nearby, it just pops it. Because it does a damage shockwave to all the enemies. But that includes the cocoon. Oh shit.
Please!
Help!
Cat!
I can't see shit.
No.
Oh, it's because you're fucking behind the thing. Oh, I'm out of ammo. Fuck.
Oh shit. How are you already at ammo?
No, it's the pistol, because I was only using the pistol.
Damn flares can be where is that dead rat?
Nitro's been withdrawn and supply pod is inbound.
The resupply is here. Bloody disgusting stuff this is. Totally acceptable.
The elusive glyphid. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Why won't you die?
Ready to kill some more. Getting more ammo.
Glyphid, son.
Red sugar.
Is there a reason there is glue by you? Was it? No, there is no specific reason. Other than, I made a video and people were mad about what I did in the video.
The Ross has been turned to glue. The final destination for horses.
You know your sin. I mean,
Dreadnoughts wiped out.
oh my god.
Good work, team. Hit the return button on the mule when you're ready, and we'll pick you up.
One of the presents actually had an arrow cube.
Covering fire!
What is this?
This is a friggin' hell.
Speaking of absolutely diabolical from your part, yeah, because I uploaded the full thing. Of course I was gonna upload it. Do we want? I don't really want to do the core thing.
We get
Oh,
pop the loot bomb.
I'm gonna.
Let's get the minerals.
Do I press it?
Explosives, please.
Right, I'm gonna call the drop pod.
Excellent.
Okay.
Drop pod inbound.
You're the host.
Impact axe.
I want to fix the Squidward thing. Oh, also thank you for whoever subscribe, follow. Sorry, I didn't have the thing brought up. Oh shit, where?
Let's go
Drop
up.
pod has arrived. The mule has been called back. Drop pod departing in T-minus 5 minutes.
It's over
Remember?
there, so we're gonna...
Just treat cliffs as if it was Skyrim.
No, the flares are recharging.
Rim the Skyrim. Speaking of Skyrim, it's getting another release.
Switch to. Baby still
Move
got
from
it.
Twitch to YouTube. Didn't know you streamed on here too. Yeah,
I needed that.
Rosa
I started
streams on
streaming on YouTube.
There's one for watch the
Yeah.
fire, moron.
Wait, no, I started streaming. Was it on Twitch or YouTube? Again? Why is the?
Access
YouTube.
provided.
The answer
Why is it over
both.
both?
You started on Twitch, then you stopped, then you
Drop pod departing in
restarted on
T-minus 4
YouTube,
minutes.
but only YouTube, and then you kind of flip-flopped a bunch, and finally you decided maybe I should do both.
Yeah.
Because oh shit, you
Fair
flip-flopped a lot. Basically every month it was, give it a Twitch, maybe the YouTube.
I think the problem.
The mule's been successfully retrieved.
16
Leave
times the
navigation. The drop
detail.
pod won't hang around forever.
Wait,
That's one for the books.
I think-
Retrieving escape pod.
what is your model work and mine doesn't? Mine looks weird.
I don't use your mod.
Both is always better. Yeah, I think both is better.
Every platform has its flaws.
But lately, Twitch more than YouTube, honestly. Although YouTube is kind of getting up there. I have something that I can use.
Ho, ho, ho. Just one.
I will say.
No, it's not. It's not that.
The next mission will not have a mule. Just so you know.
All of this just works.
I mean, you can hear it, but it's very low. Oh, I have this. That's enough tomfoolery. Here, let me, how do I fix my mods?
You have to close the lobby for that, but the next mission doesn't have a mule anyways.
Okay, so it doesn't matter. I need 1 second, so I'm going to torture you guys with the video again. So give me 1 second.
No way you're gonna... It never ends. Unbelievable.
Let's do this last mission.
Brutal hand.
See, tunnel rat. Fall damage? They put fall damage in a motherfucking 2D platform game?
Fortune and glory.
Worse than life.
Here's my
IGN.
yeah.
What the fuck happened with...
Never
Well,
felt
I'm
better.
guessing it's because he has a kid now. But JonTron. He hasn't like posted in like over a year, I think.
Mission selected.
I didn't know that he had a
Carry the
kid.
weight, gentlemen. Move out.
Or like I know he's married. I
Wait
think
for me.
he has a kid now. Or I might be confusing him with I don't know. So many of the YouTubers that are like my age or I watched a lot getting married and start having kids. So it's hard to know which one.
I'm too young to die!
Damn, I forgot my lunchbox.
Here we go!
We've set our targets on several deep wells of liquid morkite, so we're sending in a refinery for you to fill.
Oh yeah, this
Set the whole
mission.
thing up, get it cranking, and let's pump those deposits dry. Time to build some pipelines, roughnecks. Request accepted. Stand clear. Pump jack inbound.
At least it's something else than just Sen. I hate Sen. It's coarse, rough, it's everywhere.
Everyone, this has some attention.
I hate sand. It's coarse. It gets everywhere.
Hate to wait for flare charging.
Site refining. Hell yeah.
Damn, it's a menace. Kill it. We need a pump jack here.
Pump jack launched. Stay clear from the impact zone.
But you're dead.
It's like
Connect the pipeline to the pump jack.
I would take like sometimes
Faster.
when I did these missions with Frisk, I would take the longest route possible
What's this?
just because I thought it was funny. It's funny,
There's
like,
an
to make them
achievement
look like a wall.
to spend a long as time on the pipes. You're gonna spend a long as time
Wait.
mission to set it all up.
Loot bug
You're gonna go
looted.
through several swarms. Yeah, making fucked up ducks is hella fun. Yeah, make a roller coaster. What do you mean too long?
Pipe plunked down. This goes here.
You know that, what's that, like, really bad, the name of that really bad, 3D Christmas movie? Raspberry Kids or whatever?
Charging.
Yeah,
You know? Because, the guys that I like watching, the Red Letter Media guys, put a video today, and they watched it. And I had forgotten how terrible it is. But I didn't know the story of that. Like, okay, it's a really, 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 really bad 3D movie.
I forgot I had that mod on.
What was the mod?
Pump jack connected to refinery.
Whenever you grind the pipes, it plays Eurobeat.
Oh,
Like that.
Great for
got it.
fun, not so great for avoiding claims or your stream.
well,
This
thank God
is
it's
hard
client side.
work.
Yeah, it was only a little bit.
Good enough.
Need to be careful not to overdo it.
Another pump jack connected to the refinery. Just one more to go.
Loot bug popped.
What's the third one?
I actually
Yeah.
think we're gonna make it.
Is it like straight up? Ooh. I have to find it.
It's this way.
Where? Can you mark it?
First need to find it, but I have just a hunch.
I think it's.
There's...
What is this placement?
Dogs don't die easily.
Where is it? Surely enough, a millisecond of music wouldn't have.
Ready? Flares recharging.
You know how, like, okay, for the record, I'm never streaming the Lego games again.
Warner Brothers.
Because my entire Legos Lord of the Rings video got claimed. It's blocked in most places. And I kept the music of that thing as low as I could. What the fuck is this scorpion?
I got the elf.
Bug
They
sign,
claim
got bug sign.
like,
Swarm incoming.
it wasn't enough that I got the first email of claims. A video like 20 minutes later giving me 8 more claims of music.
combat positions. The swarm is here.
You find it?
Yeah. Damn. It's raining core events.
Need a pump jack to wait for their
Pump jack requested is inbound.
Netflix wants that, like Warner Brothers wants that sweet, sweet, sweet pony money. You know, the 0 cents I make with my content.
Here. Let's get it hooked up to the refinery.
I think they all went to you.
Possible.
Obey me. Stand your ground. Give no quarter.
If they go to me, then they're pretty
Hang in
dead.
there. The wave is almost dealt with. Dispatch whatever's left.
Got no flares ready.
My gear's made for swarm control. Look at these loot bugs. There's so many of them.
Then, God damn it! I got knocked down. Try to be nice. Oh, that's. Some sugar. I think I told you about the cat problem we're having in my neighborhood, right?
Yep.
So bad.
Pipe construction here.
The whole day, I keep hearing cats like... Cat sex is loud as fuck. And I don't know if one of them is in heat or whatever, but they're making a shit ton of noises. And they're all fighting because there's so many cats that they're running into each other. And so it's a lot of... And like they're like hitting the living shit out of each other. Why are there so many loot bugs?
It'll be a beauty once it's complete.
Time to make those loot bugs disappear.
Put up a few pipes, they said. It'll be easy, they said. Ugh.
Took out a loot bug. Sorry, little bug. Your own fault for being full of goodies.
Oh yeah, my brother, well, not to you specifically, Fub, but chat, because I didn't talk about this, but my brother beat Metroid Prime 4. And he, like, didn't really have anything to comment other than, like, it's like a 7 out of 10. They hold your hand too much and make the game kind of boring. And that made me realize I'm just probably not... I mean, I'll probably beat it, just because, like, I already bought the game, like, I might as well finish it. But,
Eat it!
yeah, that doesn't really sound very fun. Because the little bit that I played, I was just like not
to start extracting the liquid morkite.
happy
Return to
about
the
that.
refinery and start
Miles
the
McKenzie out of 10. Like, I was ready to give it a chance to, like, try to enjoy it, but the game doesn't really help itself.
Pop the loot bomb. Let's get
Nicely done, team. You're secured.
Because it's not even like... It's not even just Miles McKenzie that is the problem. It's the game is designed around telling you where things are. Because even if, like, Miles isn't yapping or whatever, the game will tell you, oh, here is a key that you need to find, and it's like, it would have been fun if I just ran into it. Because Prime 1 and 2, they don't ever tell you very much, unless you're like super lost, and then it'll tell you, you might as well check this out. But you have to be lost for a very long amount of time for that to even come up. Okay, we have all the Holomite. Do I start the extraction, or are you preparing something?
Buckle up. Contact imminent.
There are still some events you can do.
Oh, let's do the events then.
Let's see. This boy back.
Look what
Combat positions. The swarm is here.
Go with the flow.
Stop them dead.
Yuletide elf secured. Well done. Double time activated for performance points.
Pickaxe.
Run for cover!
The wave is almost over. Wipe out what's left.
Yeah. If you come into this tunnel. One of the events is your favorite events. You don't have to do one. It's there. I ran out of juice.
Get over it.
Follow me. Resupply ordered.
Nitro's been withdrawn and supply pod is inbound.
The other one is a pickaxe charger.
Cosmic rifts and
Gives you a lot of power attacks.
Resupply is here. Things about to go boom. Lock and load.
Wait, don't blow it up.
Getting more ammo. So long, suckers. Hip hot shot. We're here to shoot the ones
the only way to close the rifts.
Okay. Joe?
shooting you. Bloody lover. Explosives, spikes.
That didn't take so long.
Yeah, that was alright.
Oh yeah.
What was that? Did you accidentally order another resupply?
I'm sending in the retrieval pod. Get it home, team.
Retrieval pod.
Mineral. It will get you killed.
Or
Oh.
take the core stone, like you did a couple times earlier.
Yeah, I forgot.
You literally did it twice today already.
I know.
Dementia gaming.
I'm not the sharpest horse in the
Well
barn.
done, Minos. Retrieving the core stone for further examination.
Okay. What was the other thing that we needed to do?
No more oppression!
And the second thing was the pickaxe thingy.
The
Super
charges spawned by this machine will give you a die worthless crystal.
Sorry, I'm shooting it. Oh, this. Do I? What are we supposed to do here?
First you need to
Horrid
activate it.
user here.
Right there, unlock it.
Things are about to heat up, lads.
And then you activate it by just holding on the batteries.
If this doesn't start it, whack it.
Team, you got a wave of ebonite glyphids heading your way. Guns down, stay close to the
Ebonite
machine. Get
glyphids.
supercharging your pickaxes to deal with them.
You pick those up, and then you can power attack really quick.
Bam! Never felt better. Bam! Whack-a-mole! And stay! Die like your mother did! Feel much better
At least it's not the Dance Dance Revolution event. Fucking hate that one with passion. What is that one?
Probably talking about the big tower, the Omen.
Oh, that one.
What? Yeah. Karl! Be gone!
Go crush
Doing
ya!
my part. Pow! Taste the pickaxe!
Eat it! Much
Yeah!
Booyah! Take
Be
that!
gone!
Die! No more fuel!
Whack-a-mole!
Flares are recharging!
This is super easy then.
Bam!
Oh, are we done?
Nicely done, team. The core infuser is primed and ready.
That's all there is to it. Yeah, yours on the other side. Here.
Oh, I don't have a thing.
Now we need to work on that. Or no.
Yeehaw!
You get them from doing the deep dives. Or the weekly missions.
I'm taking some of the ammo.
Oh, true.
Oh yeah.
Right. Right, let's go activate the thing.
Mine carts are so nasty.
Minecraft. I like.
Blazing blocks and shit. Cause I'm in fucking Minecraft.
I like to mine brown bricks in Minecraft.
The liquid morkite is being extracted. Refinery and all pump jacks are working at full capacity. Be warned, the noise will draw in the locals, so stay on your toes and do what you can to protect and
Pump
maintain
this.
the equipment.
We are ready to bomb you up.
Bugs, get ready! Pump sequence at 25%. All systems running at 100. Pipeline jammed. See to it.
Charged.
This pipeline is fixed, but you need to clear all malfunctions in order for the refinery to run.
Come and get me, you disgusting dog. I know, right?
Blood. Blood. Chicken jockey.
I am
This
Steve.
pipeline is fixed, but there are more outstanding issues.
I'm coming in hot line. I saw the clip from where it comes from, and it doesn't feel like it feels like weird. I guess in isolation it just sounds weird, but it doesn't even feel like it's part of the scene.
Will be done in no time.
He's just like falling. He's falling, but it feels so green screened in. It's I haven't seen Minecraft.
Pump sequence at 50%. Refining commencing as planned.
I have not seen the Minecraft movie. I just know some of those funny clips. Water bucket! Release! For example.
The stingtail's dead.
What's your favorite line from the Minecraft movie?
Me?
Okay, we got a problem with the pipelines. Fix it to keep the extraction running.
I like the one. I'm trying to think. My favorite line from the Minecraft movie. Flint and steel.
Good one.
Pipeline repaired, but other pipelines are still malfunctioning.
Because it's just like him pointing
Pipeline
things out
functional
from the
again.
game.
However, we still have malfunctions in the system.
Yeah.
The Nether.
Friendly fire! No more leaks!
Oh shit.
Tell me again!
All pipelines
I did it
fixed
again.
and operational again.
Except you repeat again.
Pump sequence at 75%. Keep the pipelines running at all costs.
Never felt
Keep
good.
on fighting. More bugs coming your way.
More bags.
Impulsive. Learn them out.
Here, get into cover.
Chicken jockey.
isn't actually friendly.
Shield up. Attack!
Every lionesses cannot take the good
Supplies are on the way.
river.
Resupply pod is here. Everybody collects ammunition.
Well done. Cargo rocket is returning to orbit. We're sending in the drop pod to get you out. Hang tight.
Out of my way!
What's the meme? What's the meme you quote out the most? Oh, that's a tough question. Fuck. I think I tend to quote a lot of YouTube poops.
Drop pod departing in T-minus 3 minutes.
Yeah, for me it is really context dependent.
I don't know how my brain. Okay. I tend to quote things just like it. I don't know.
Dibs
It's
on
really
the side
hard.
seat. Meet your maker, Craig.
How do I get over there? I have to go around? Oh, okay, there's...
Just follow the pipeline. Specifically pipeline number 1.
Drop pod departing in
Number
T-minus
one?
2 minutes.
Number 1.
Eat lead!
I'm trying to think of like the meme that I quote the most. That's got me stumped.
Yeah. I know that for a while I definitely put in some quotes from The Heavy is Dead.
I used to quote Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, the YouTube poop, a lot.
I'm with you, you goblin
Extraction commencing. Good work.
Like a lot of I used to quote a lot of just random shit. I wouldn't say it's a meme, but I do quote the Bane thing of like, do you feel in charge all the time to like my dogs. Like I put my hand next to their neck and I just go like, do you feel in charge? And of course, Potato knows she's in charge. But I'm just like, it's hard to determine like what's the thing that I quote the most, because I'll just say shit, but I'm not really like
Not paying attention or keeping track.
yeah, I'm not paying attention.
Just kind of happens.
That's it. Yuletide assignment well done. Good
My
work,
brain works on a fairly lower but different level than most people. I just say shit. And it leads to weird situations sometimes. But like I'm not really paying it like my intrusive thoughts win in the worst ways possible. I'll like stick my finger in like a thing of toothpicks in like a sampler for Japanese sweets out of nowhere, just because I looked at it and my brain just instinctively like moved my hand and just I stuck my index finger in there for no reason. There was like there wasn't like I know how toothpicks feel, right? It's not like the circle that they were in would have been any different. It just like my brain just works like that. Like I don't know if you remember this like it's just like I just say things or I do things sometimes.
Yeah. Raz, I sent you a picture. You can pull that up soon. Does that describe you?
Not to that extreme. Not okay. I mean I can show it. It's very relevant, but it's not to that extreme. Because that is a different thing. But I guess we can.
Different kinds of intrusive thoughts.
That is a different kind of intrusive. Mine is a little more innocent.
Gravity's sucking.
It's what are you doing, brother? Oh, anti-gravity. Even fucking command. See if the driller works. Engineer works. Going in Scout's kind of the one that doesn't really work, does it?
Ah! Catch me!
Driller works.
I'm ready.
Even tailwides.
One down.
Yet another reason to hate on scouts. I think it maybe next time I stream this, it'll be fixed. Maybe I have to update the mods or something. Right, I think that's a good.
Yeah.
Don't forget you wanted to show off something.
Oh, right. Let me show it. Okay, that's a good stopping point for the game, but I do want to show off some of the stuff that I worked on this week, and Fub did help as well. Let me see if I can go find it. First off, let me go to pictures. Here. Okay, I think at this one. So, wow, that is tiny. So there's this. There was this sprite. No, I'm not gonna torture you guys with that one. Go. It's in screen recordings. Sounds good. Yeah, I'll have the Squidward steps fixed. There's this as well. But I mean, it's been updated. Like the sprite. Whoa, what happened there? Oh, it's okay. So we have this camera changes. You know, Flub set up the camera. I made those, like, those combat sprites. I think I can show you guys that one. Let me see if I export it. A sample.